No way! Until my 4D glasses are finished, it's That's already sticky enough. It's time to think of something else. Plus or minus 5 minutes. It already got all the stale spoiled beast. He doesn't need help. He'll manage all by himself. He doesn't need. He'll Are you hungry?
No,
You look hungry.
but I'm not.
Somehow I doubt that you'll... Admit it. You're stuck on...
That depends on your point of view. Does the boot stick to the dog shit, or the dog shit to the boot?
The shards fit perfectly. Just a shame that they don't stick together on their own. Ugh, that smells like the No way! Until my 4D glasses are finished. The gum is already... And besides, gluing colorful shards... Ha! That's already sticky enough as... What's wrong with you? Sound just as pig-headed as your father.
He didn't bring the world to within an inch of...
Yeah, but his behavior isn't going to save it either. That is not a case remarkable, considering it's Barbecue Thursday. Bet he's so relaxed. That is not a case remarkable. Which character from the Ghost... This homeless person was playing with a capuchin monkey. What happened next took my breath away. Which character... I'm gonna...
I've had enough. I want to stop.
That is also an important lesson. If yous give up, you've already lost.
Oh,
No thanks. I still have some. These barbarians should be reported to the goat. The poor animal should have been milked long ago.
That is... That is...
Oh, shut.
These barbarians... No thanks. I still...
Hey, stay away from...
That's not a training bag.
Ha! Nice. I may be blind, but my other senses are all... I can hear the room. And I can smell in your facial expression that you're trying to trick me.
Yeah, that was my facial expression, and not yesterday's chili. Want to see something? Oh, guess we can fix it. Everything's back to normal, being a relic. It's time. Somehow I doubt that... The shard, just a
Nicotine chewing gum? Oh boy, I've just realized that I've got the munchies. Wait, I'll just put my toothy pegs back in. Munchtastic. Oh, yummy.
Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2. Who can tell me what this is?
Are those supposed to be 4D glasses?
It is a set of 4D glasses.
Is that stained glass from a window?
Don't touch! That is a highly sensitive, scientific whatnot. Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2. I see a kind of ring.
Oh, I know! That must be a place where the dimension membrane between here and interim time is especially thin.
Not thinner than your derivation, nerdo. Exactly, Hildy. It's in the middle of the machine.
Oh, good. Then we don't need to calibrate it at all.
Fortune has changed sides. Now the idiots are completely screwed. Who can tell me why it's a good idea to put feta cheese into the tank?
You probably built some 4D glasses and realized the cheese emits tachyons, right?
And now, the follow-up question. What color are tachyons?
She means pink.
Then it is proven. Feta cheese emits tachyons. Write that down.
There! The portal is open!
But that's way too small.
Maybe there isn't enough pressure on the tachyon jets.
More pressure? No problem. I'm a professional when it comes to generating pressure.
Ah! Daniel!
Gadzooks! There was another potential portal hidden under the carpet.
What are we gonna do now?
Yeah, but who knows if it's safe?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
A chronicle!
Hurrah!
The tachyons must have spread out in the near vicinity of the portal. There's a relatively high probability that they have opened a portal to Kuvak.
And how high is high?
Haven't a clue. 1 in 1,000, maybe?
And that's good?
Relatively. It's the only chance that we're going to get. And also, one more than we really deserve.
Speaking of which, I still have to pick Gola.
That means the leap into the unknown without any guarantee of being able to return has got to wait.
No, I'd rather go get her right away. Goal! We did it! The guys and I have opened a time portal!
Wow, well done.
Don't be like that. I told you, I'll make it right again.
And I told you, go away.
Oh, come on, Goal. Take off the hat and...
Hey, hands off! I do understand where you're coming from. After all, that palaver with the Platypus Puppet Theatre wasn't exactly subtle, was it?
Puppet theater? Oh, yes, that was intentional.
But look at them. They're both trapped, without any hope. I'll never be able to escape my hamster wheel.
Wait, you think you're the platypus in the hamster wheel?
Of course. That one is clearly female. Look at her, she...
Huh. I knew it! There is hope!
You're right. It is the male.
At least she's now free.
Yes. Wow. Look how happy she is.
She'll recover. On the other hand, one shouldn't overuse metaphors. What's this?
Hey, give it back!
When did you do that?
While you were gadding about the fairground. What about it?
And you got past the Novomat with that?
Well, someone had to make sure that things could carry on.
But then why are you so angry? Because we're not together in the photo?
No, because we are. An illusion. A snapshot giving the wrong picture. Or do you think that at the end of the day, we'll be sticking that picture into our photo album? Everything here is going to have to end up being undone and reversed, so that we can save the world, so that there will be no Fulocks on Elysium. That's how it has to be, right?
No, it isn't.
Then tell me one thing that will still remain of our adventures. If you can do that, then I'm happy to come.
Ha, easy. In the end, there's always one thing that remains. There, look at that.
Hitch crab?
Hope. It doesn't matter. Let's go. What the? What now? That looks like that interim we crossed in the time pod. But where did this city come from? And where are Goal and McChronicle? They jumped through the portal right before I did.
Hey, you, Fulock! Get off of my porch.
Ah, a local. Can you tell me where I've landed?
In my turnip patch.
Wait a minute. Don't I know you? You're Glandula, the romantic ninja. Just old and ugly. How is that possible?
Are you trying to talk your head off?
Don't you mean, am I trying to talk your ear off?
Not if I got my gun pointed right.
Oh.
One step closer.
But Glandy, it's me, Professor Rufus. Doesn't that...
Professor, yeah, that's it. He just junked crabs and mites for years on end. What about him?
I killed him.
Well done! Now get out of my yard.
All right, all right. Where the hell have I landed?
Are you lost, stranger?
No, I have a photographic sense of direction and always know exactly where I am. It's just the when that's been a little confusing lately.
When doesn't mean a thing round here. You're in interim time, a space alongside the past, present.
And future, I know.
I was gonna say perishable food. We don't have anything like a future here. Rumor has it there used to be one. The portal building authorities are digging around looking for it in the foundations of interim time. But if you ask me, it's just newfangled nonsense.
No future.
2 other newcomers passed by here earlier. They asked about the future too. Friends of yours, perhaps?
Impossible. They were just with me.
Maybe out there. Here in interim time, the clocks tick a little different.
I see they have a few more hands, too.
Well, welcome to Paradox City. My name's Rocco McChronicle. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to help you,
Rufus. And actually, I do have a couple. Rocco What the hell did you say? Are you Rocco McChronicle, the father of Dean Angus McChronicle Sr., and therefore our McChronicle's grandfather?
You must have confused me with someone else. I don't have a son, and if I did, I'm sure he wouldn't have become a dean. After all, I'm running a family business here.
maybe we shouldn't talk about it. The last thing I need now is to accidentally prevent McChronicle's birth. You've seen my friends?
A sexy chick accompanied by a clever, handsome guy?
Not really. We were separated.
Well, two strangers certainly passed by earlier on. They met the old hermit. It looked as though they knew each other. They headed off to her farm, turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
Where are my friends?
At the old hermit's farm. Turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
Where the hell am?
You're in Paradox City, the city between times.
Aren't we always between times?
Excuse me?
You know, present and future.
Yes, I suppose. Although, here we're not so much between the future. That doesn't exist here.
What is that?
That's what I said. If that's what you're interested in, then ask the people at the Portal Building Authorities. They're always talking about the future, and they're trying to dig one up from the junk beneath the city. Absolute madmen, if you ask me. We've never had a future here, and we've managed quite happily without it so far, thank you very much.
I urgently...
Doesn't ring any bells. Is it beyond interim time?
Of course.
Then you'd better be off asking the guys from the portal book. They map the portals and know where each one leads.
Hey, that's the time pod.
That there? That's been there since before I arrived. My father was going to repair it. That's why he founded the garage. Apparently it stopped being so important at some point. Like everything here.
Ah, you are...
I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, there you are.
Howdy, Rufus.
You wouldn't believe who I met in the city.
My granddad. I know. He didn't recognize me.
No wonder. To him, you're not even born yet.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevented the birth of my father already.
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible in the last while, but nothing even remotely resembling a timeline. The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted time scheme than anything else.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Isn't it incredibly interesting here?
Yeah, very picturesque. But we have to get a move on. Don't you remember? Where's Gold?
In the farmhouse. But there's no reason to hurry. Here in interim time.
The clocks run differently, I already know. Still, no reason to take our foot off the gas. One of these portals must lead to Kuvak. We used it earlier ourselves.
Yeah, it's that one there.
That one? I actually expected a few mind-bending puzzles first, but so much the better. Wait here. I'll go get Gold, and then we can go get our future back. Hey, Gold? No time for coffee. Time to move. Wait a second. Am I counting right? Your goal? I mean, your goal too.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left you, Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
You forgot butt model. But how can that be? What are you doing here? Which goal are you?
She's the goal that you rescued from the future.
Yeah, and in return, she left me and Mac on Elysium, stole the time machine, and whoosh! That was the thanks we got.
I've not got such a talent for dramatic endings as you.
And you didn't get far either.
Yes. Perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land, and was stranded. For us, only a few hours have passed. For her, it's been a lifetime.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. Then the Deponians started to throw their trash into interim time. The time travelers also started arriving from all sorts of pasts. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from the trash. We tried to reach the portals, but none of them led to the right time. Then, when the first children were born, we realized that we had built ourselves a new home.
But now I'm here. So come on, What was that? An earthquake?
We've only had one of those once before. The time when the portals opened.
Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look. Oh, come on. Where's the portal to Kuvak? And the others? All gone.
I think I have an explanation. When the tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portal, but also all the surrounding ones too. Portals leading to completely different places and time. As time passes much faster in here, they were open for years. A whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, the anomaly closed behind you. In the lab, this was a blink of the eye. Here, countless minutes.
You mean this city only exists because we opened the portal earlier?
Really makes you think, eh?
Yeah, like for example, how do we get out of here now that the portals are closed?
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people here if we restore the old timeline? Are we even allowed to do that?
I can't see any signs.
I noticed that too. You should get it looked at.
You can't. Ugh. Nope. People these days just don't trust one another anymore. Peanuts. Tasty.
What? You've eaten Mikey!
What? But, oh no, I thought you were Peanuts.
Don't worry. Mikey was an ass anyway.
And we are peanuts.
Sapient peanuts from another time. Delicious and clever.
What do you know? Can I maybe take you along anyway? The way things are going here, I'll probably have to make you into peanut butter.
No. To be honest with you, we wouldn't like that.
Let him speak. Maybe he's got a good reason.
A good reason to turn us into peanut butter? Oh, yeah, true. He hasn't given us one yet. Yeah, why does he want to do that?
On principle.
Ha! On principle, he says. That's pathetic. Ugh.
Wrong answer, matey.
Well, then maybe as travel provisions.
Now you're really getting my coat. First Mikey, and now this.
You greedy gannet.
What I meant was for love.
Wow, now that's what I call a proper answer. Oh, we'd be happy to sacrifice ourselves for love.
Yippee! Me first.
But one more question. How exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter? Oh, yeah.
I'd like to know that too.
Let him speak.
I want to win.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I don't know.
I'm not convinced either. But this is gold we're talking about. Yeah, but who's gold? I mean, do we even know her?
I certainly don't know her.
Oh, true. Yeah, so how do we know if you're a good match?
Goal is also more of a long-term goal.
Huh? Well, how do you mean?
Oh, it's so cryptic.
Love needs
No explanation, no deal. No, sir.
Find someone else to make into peanut butter.
Okay, I'll tell you. You're right.
No probs, no offense.
Come back again once you've thought of a valid reason, you pillock.
We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast and milk. And I'm also available on the cheap. My name's Rita. Are you single?
No. Yes. It's complicated.
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no future. Do you really think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on?
Well, you asked. I just wanted to...
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Do you hear that? That's my biological clock. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
Busy here. Anything free today?
Yeah, a tip for your girlfriend. As long as she hasn't got a ring on her finger, she shouldn't let her man walk around the city on his own.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
What was the offer again?
Put a ring on my finger and I'll ignore that whole thing about your face.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of... We've got any other...
One order of, toast and milk, please.
Got any money?
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
The portals are closed.
Ah!
Thought so. Classic case of last-minute panic. Do you have a time machine?
Do you think I'd look like this if I had one? Time machines have become quite rare. Maverick has an instant change, but he'd rather run over his grandfather than take someone else on board. And then there's Vince, but he can only offer deterministic time travel. Firstly, that's boring, and secondly, Vince smells of prunes. Otherwise, I only know of the old time pod in Rocco's garage. No idea if that still works. So, if you need passage, just forget it. We're all stranded here. The best thing you can do is get married as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
That time traveler apparently comes from a completely different ethnic background. This is where my respect for foreign cultures and my diplomatic tact come into play.
Ooga, ooga.
Good day, sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. May I introduce myself? My name is Ang.
Hello. You understand what I say?
But of course, communication is one of the most important attributes for the profession in which I work. I'm a trader, and it would be a true conviviality to engage in business with you. I vend in medicinal herbs for a healthy intestinal flora, in exchange for vintage art from the Neolithic period.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Boo!
Ah! Oh no! The Fulok soup! I'm gonna get fired for sure. My whole future depends on this job.
I thought there was no future here.
There is for me. My future self is sitting over there in the corner. He says that if I don't try a lot harder, I'll never be as successful as, well, me. He said I've got to save, work hard, and sign up to a pension plan. Otherwise, I'll never drive a sleek Instant Change 5. And then, well, it would all be for nothing.
Why don't you just make a new suit?
I can't. We've run out of Fulok ribs. Oh, man. What a disaster.
Occupied! You plan on being done in the crapper anytime soon?
Don't rush me. I suffer from severe temporal constipation.
Temporal constipation? Not perhaps temporal diarrhea?
No, I'm over that. But how the crap?
Surprise, surprise, huh? I recognized your voice. You're the time crapper. The temporal toilet tourist, who apparently has made it his mission to clog every toilet in the entire multiverse.
End time person? Is that you? But I've only just met you. You gave me this wonderful toilet paper.
The money from Cletus's suitcase. I remember. But that was my other adventure, a version of the future which no longer exists, as if a huge plug were clogging everything up.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, everything was flowing just fine. Now it's come to a standstill.
Exactly, but I'll get things back up and running.
Oh, that would be great.
Is that your ride out there?
Why? Have I blocked you in?
No, don't worry.
Shame. So why are you asking?
Well, you left the lights on. If you give me the key, then...
Nice try. Not only does the Instant Change Coupe make time travel possible without that bothersome time branching, it also has the automatically adjusting headlights since the 5 series.
That's a nice device. No two ways about it.
Every time traveler's dream. For a long time, I thought I'd never be able to afford more than the 2 series, the so-called butter churn, but I was ambitious. I wanted the 5 series more than anything else. I've slogged and slaved, shed blood, sweat, and tears, scrimped and saved again. And now that I've got there, the only thing that still gives me any joy is pushing around other people who don't slave away as hard as I did back then. For example, my former self, that lazy slacker. He should have served me a bowl of delicious Fulok soup ages ago. But do you see any delicious Fulok soup around here, huh? I don't. If he doesn't start moving my ass soon, I could be due a real ass chewing.
Do you own one of the time machines out there?
But of course, my young friend. I call it the retardis.
Why is everyone laughing?
Because they have no idea. The retardis is a jewel in the crown of time travel technology.
He said jewel.
Mr. Vincent is neglecting to tell you that his antediluvian vehicle cannot undertake genuine time travel, only deterministic time travel.
You can't change the past with it. You're stuck there until you've recreated the condition of the timeline at the point of departure.
Huh?
Don't listen to them. A trip in the retardis is always worth it. If you like, I can take you on a little spin. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it. Just ask the lads at the Portal Building Authorities.
Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
Well, I thought nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Don't think, soldier! It's war out here, and in war, there were only losers.
What are those trash cans for?
Hey, keep your hands off. That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad, and so the wombats can't get at them. Those critters are getting worse by the day, almost as bad as the Fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That's why I always keep my eyes on both sides. My wife says I've started to squint. It's a good job it's so quiet on the Fulock front. We're not equipped for a war on 2 fronts. Hey, keep your... You'll contaminate...
Hey there!
Do not distract me. I've got to stay alert. Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves...
You have a Fulock problem here?
What does it look like to you, huh?
Hysterical overreaction? Don't you think you're taking this thing a little too seriously? After all, the portals are closed, and no sign of any Fulocks.
Just because you can't see any Fulocks doesn't mean they can't see you.
You can't. People these days just. Yoo-hoo! I have a question.
Keep it short, I've got work to do. We're about to make the breakthrough into the future. I can already smell it.
Sorry, it's the excitement. What exactly are you doing here?
We suspect there may be a so-called future in sediment beneath the city. That's why we started to hollow out its foundations.
Aren't you worried that that could make the city somehow, I don't know, slide maybe?
The chances always offset the risks. The unimaginative rednecks up there have no idea what a rough diamond they have right under their feet. They see no further than the base that guarantees their apartments stay standing. I see street cafes, Martin, office spaces, and affordable lofts for fashionable high-income earners.
Such as architects working for the Portal Building Authorities, for example?
Exactly.
Any progress?
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting interrupted by such trivialities?
Well, I thought progress couldn't be stopped.
No.
Now, I still don't understand exactly what that hole there is supposed to have to do with the future.
But it's so very simple. We want to attract a solvent clientele. Time travelers who are literally not born yesterday. A portal to the future who would put a paradox city back on the map. The saying goes, continuous growth through development in interim time. And we're creating the attractions for that.
You spit when you talk. I have to get to Kuvak one day before the end of time.
Wait, Kuvak. Unlucky and unluckiness. We do have a portal to Kuvak, but that's on the old Hermit's land, so it's not connected to the time travel superhighway yet. We've been fighting for that right of way for ages.
That isn't the problem. The problem is that the portals have closed back up again.
No, it's not a problem, it's an opportunity. It's proof once more of how important the connection between Paradox City and the future is. I can already see the campaign. The only way back leads forwards. Or better still, back through the future.
But that's all just drivel. The reason for the lack of a future lies in the past.
Utter hogwash. Today was yesterday, the future belongs to those who have the courage to look forward.
Oh, you have no idea. I'm pretty sure that the reasons for the missing future can be rectified.
Utter hogwash. Today was yesterday, the future belongs to those who have the courage to look forward.
I'll let you get it.
Finally! I was afraid I'd miss out on the future all because of you. Oh no, few luck alarm.
Oh, again? Ugh, that means we'll have to take another compulsory break.
No, it doesn't mean that. One can't keep the future waiting.
Why? Has he got somewhere to go?
What are you reading?
Hey, this is the future issue of Hats.
What else? And are helmets making a comeback?
Oh, sadly not. In the future, all manual work will be performed by machines.
That would be great. Then no one would have to work.
Why do you think I work so hard? Certainly not for the money. This job is so badly paid that I need a second one to make ends meet.
And what's your second job?
I write fake reviews for an ad finance rating portal that compares free comparison sites for buying building machines.
Huh. If only we finally had machines that could relieve us of all these important tasks.
Oh no.
Oh. Strange. I can't see anything. Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves...
He really earned the diversion. He really earned...
Nothing. Must have been a false alarm.
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
I wonder if those are still good. You hear some gruesome stories about bar snacks.
Mikey's
Piss off!
But I said I was sorry.
just
You thought we got sour on you! But
Have you remembered why you wanted to turn us into peanut butter?
Since when? That usually pops up later.
Can you believe such a...
Oh, look, I don't need any reasons to eat peanuts.
We want to hear the...
Okay.
Yeah. The question, how exactly does it help luck?
You're right.
No offense.
Come back again.
Amazingly, there was still a bit of antidote left. Uh-huh.
You girls having a good talk?
I'm just telling Goal about your stamp cannon.
Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have used so much cheese. The portals have closed. I have to try to open. Are you coming along?
Can't it wait? I'm having a conversation right now.
Of course. You can just sit here all day long talking to yourself.
You do that all the time, too.
Actually, he's the one who talks all the time. I just listen. Can I take that?
No, it's not finished yet.
I could finish it.
And just how are you going to finish it?
I can finish anything.
You're going to finish me off one of these days.
Are you finished yet?
Yes.
No.
Oh, we'll just take it then.
I will.
On your marks, go.
And finished.
Okay, what just happened here?
You've become a sculptor?
I had a lot of time on my hands.
That excuses some things, but not everything.
Rufus, bring stone.
Interesting. The material used to create this sculptural opus magnum is clearly basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. My respect for the fine arts unfortunately forbids me from exploiting this aesthetic ornament purely for the purposes of my base commercial ambitions. That would be barbarity.
I'll need something with a lot more power to... This is art. Nah, that's a hairy...
Don't waste my... Order some... Don't waste... Or...
I wonder... You hear some gruesome...
Where are you, you little beasts?
I shouldn't go barreling around. It's an integral part of... I shouldn't go... It's...
Hey, wait a minute. I know that sound. There were wombats in the bins again. Where are you, you little beasts? Give me something to shoot at. come on now. Show yourselves. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where are you, you little beasts? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Give me something to shoot at. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Give me something to shoot at. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where are you, you little beasts? Where are you, you little beasts?
The world isn't ready for this art yet, but I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Ow.
Rufus.
Interesting. Basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. I have at least 2 clients who would pay a great deal of money for such a rock.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
Quite right. Quid pro quo.
Here, this is sure to help.
Oh, that's exactly what I need.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Oh.
Thank you. Now I can finally continue on my journey to a galaxy far, far away. Take care, end times person.
Whoa. One order of,
On its way.
Here, the rest is a tip.
Oh, I hate this job.
That could make a great peanut butter sandwich, but I still have some work ahead of me before it does. It sounds delicious, but I should keep in mind that Fulox are 1/3 Rufus clone. Nah, that's it. There's nothing. Hello, Reed. What's new?
Don't waste my order something.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I hear that. I really should unsubscribe.
My future.
No, it's taking.
His soup. It's also I should be the one complaining about waiters and having people fired. But if I don't get my hands on some new Fulock ribs soon, I'll never.
Rufus.
No, thank. One is taken care of very well indeed in this establishment.
Ta-da!
Fulock ribs! Now, where did you get them?
What do you think? I ripped them off a Fulock.
I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. But if it's not asking too much, could you take the soup to my future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think he's looking for a reason to get me fired.
Fulock soup! Finally! Darn. That was actually quite alright.
Am I hearing disappointment?
Yes. Of life. I've grafted away all my youth to be able to afford an instant change 5. Now I'm old. Making other people's lives hell is the only joy I have left. And now, I can't even manage that anymore.
Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. You can do it.
Be a good little boy and bring me some seconds. Maybe then I'll find the hair in my soup that will give me an excuse to fire someone.
That's the spirit? Are you sure you didn't leave the lights on? Maybe it's an if you give me the key...
Forget it. The 5 series doesn't have any electronic. There may have been some in the 2 series. The old butter churn was even missing a cylinder as standard. Speaking of missing something... Where's my... I haven't worked all my life to have to wait for my soup!
And? What?
Looks like he enjoyed it. He wants another one.
Really? Oh boy! Maybe I haven't screwed up my future after all. Here. Fortunately, we've now got loads of this stuff.
Fulux soup! Finally! Darn. That was actually quite alright. Be a good little boy and bring me some seconds. Maybe then I'll find the hair in my soup that will give me an excuse to fire someone.
That's the spirit.
And?
Look, he wants another.
Really? Maybe Here.
Waiter, there's a hair in my Fulux soup. Then be glad you didn't order the Fukaka soup.
Fulux soup! Finally! I was about to get my former self fired. But what? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup! I want to see the manager
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Oh, you're obviously experiencing a side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new timelines. All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you don't take pregnant women on board. And now that I don't need to save anymore, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more in need of a job anyway.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
I'd rather not disturb him. He's still in his probationary period. So, that's your instant...
Yes?
Well, you left the lights on.
Really? It's probably a problem with your damn butter churn. Why oh why did...
Nobody knows.
Here, could you turn it off for me?
Sure, happy to help. I'd rather... He's still... Whoever claims that gastronomy is a field with a future is a rotten... So, you could give me a...
Anytime. All I need is a portal map with precise space...
But I can't change it?
Unfortunately...
Could I take something from the...
Only if it doesn't change...
Ha-ha! Success! Wow, what is all this stuff? I wonder if I'll be able to start the engine. Damn butter churn. All I need for that, and the car keys. They'd come in pretty handy here. Now, where did I park my time machine? And most important... damn. That should fit side, but why bother? It's broken. You can't... People these days just don't...
Give me something to shoot at. Where are you, you little beasts? Come on now, show
He really
yourself.
earned the diversion.
Here.
Oh no, phew.
Oh,
Dream. I can't see anything.
He really earned the He really earned. I'd rather not. He really earned it. Your granddad won't let me through to the...
Sounds like him. I was never allowed to borrow his car either. With a good...
A book. We want to break into his workshop, not celebrate his birthday.
Which probably eliminates the necktie option, too.
Just think. 5 different animal bites in half an hour. Hello? Respect? Ah! Speak of the devil.
And can we get going?
Not now, Rufus. I'm just hearing about the most incredible stuff.
it's true. All of it. The dark side. The Yeti. It's all true.
The portals have closed.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
I already thought...
No, you are not going to get a jetpack.
Aw, man.
Not now,
Are you still...
No, don't worry. I just need a bit of time with myself. Are you still in the habit of taking anything and...
Above all, I'm still in the habit of...
Not now.
Are you...
No, I just need a... Are you still... Not now. No, I just...
Above all, I'm still in the habit of... No need to... I think that's one of the main ingredients for churning butter. Too bad... I think that's one of the... Too bad the butter churn is broken. No... That could... But... That's not... That's not the key... The clothes?
That's not quite finished yet.
This is art.
What are you muttering about now?
Huh. Nobody understood Ruffiello van Ruffbrandt until after he died. This is...
What do you...
Huh. Yoo-hoo! I have another... Of course.
Distract me, what? It's only our future we're talking about.
Any prog...
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting interrupted by such trip?
I thought progress couldn't be stopped. I I'm pretty sure that the reasons for the missing future...
Utter! Today was yesterday. The future belongs to those who have the current.
I'll let you...
I was afraid I...
That's,
I already told you.
Can I have...
No, I need it. In this highly technological working environment, further education is an integral part of everyday work and life.
Yeah, you could take a breath.
Ah, my lunch... Unfortunately, I can't leave the machine on its own.
Yes, it seems to me that your presence is downright imperative.
I tell you what, you can have the magazine if you bring me a peanut butter sandwich.
A peanut butter sandwich, huh? No problem. Does it really have to be a peanut butter sandwich?
Yes, it does. My nutritionist was very...
Does it really have to be a...
Yes, my nutrition...
They can... Hey, Rocco. Can you
Worrying, isn't it? But there's nothing that can be done about it. Portals have neither a motor nor any other mechanical components.
Oh, then it's all up to me again. Are there any goats in Paradox City?
Not that I know of, and I'm sure you'll find something better to sweeten the time until the portals open up again, you rotter.
Huh? I have to get...
No can do. It's a bit of a family heirloom.
Nonsense. It belongs to the old gold.
Belonged to. She left it to my father.
But that's...
You won't be able to argue with my granddad, Rufus.
Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I'm a mysterious voice from your memory.
What? Since when?
Don't you like it?
Sure, it's pretty cool.
Who are you talking to?
Quiet back there. Got a tip on how to get past him?
Not really. He was the most stubborn human being that I've ever known.
That's not a lot of help.
You are right. Sorry. Now I feel slightly silly. Farewell.
Are you all right?
Huh? Why?
Oh, nothing. What was your question again? I'm sorry, buddy.
Take a hack and make it snappy.
All right, all right. Remorse would be entirely misplaced, after all. He grew up to be a very passable guy indeed. I'm sure he's a great whistler, and I like what he's done with his hair. All right, all right. I wonder if you hear some group talking peanuts. What do you know? Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my order something. Propose.
Yeah.
I really should.
I'd rather not. He's still in his. He's still. I wonder if you hear some gruesome stories about bar snacks. My work here is done. Now it's time for the nameless root.
No, thank you. My old gut can only stomach prunes and pulses. But of those, I can have as much as I can get.
Rufus. No, one is taken care of.
Do you want?
Not really.
Damn.
I wonder if you hear some. I wonder if you hear some gruesome.
Have you remembered why you wanted to...
For love?
Yeah. The quiz, how exactly does it help?
You're right, just...
No probs, matey. No offense.
Come back again once you...
Of course, they weren't real pancakes, if you get my not real. Ah! Speak of...
She's totally confused. I probably... She held up well. Are you telling her about our adventure?
Your reappearance has brought back a lot of... I'd almost forgotten how awesome... Awesome!
Full of awe. I like... And
Not now. I'm just tearing a.
It's true. The dark side, the Yeti, it's all true.
So?
I'm not sure yet.
Take your time.
Not many acorns, but this one rotted. All I need for and the car keys. They'd come in pretty handy here. All I need and the car key. That should fit, but why bother? It's broken.
Don't waste my time with this useless paraphernalia. I've got a future.
Don't mess around with that. If any of that stuff gets into my drill, it'll be you that's stuffed next.
I should examine the other options. Wait and see if things get better on their own, for example. Or sue my dentist. I should wait or sue. I should wait or does it?
Yes, mind you.
Don't waste my time with this useless paraphernalia. I've got a future to.
Where are you, you little beasts?
Give me something to shoot at. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Where are you, you little beasts?
Strange. I can't see anything.
He really earned.
Come on now, show yourselves.
Hey there!
I said, don't distract me. I've taken a...
So? I've sworn so many oaths that the court had to invent a special term to distinguish my oath from the oaths of...
Was it the oaths oath?
No, my oath.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Hey there!
I said... I've taken...
Strange. I can't see anything.
Strange.
I can't see anything.
I shouldn't go barreling
I
around
can't
with
see
my
anything.
stuff. It's an integral part of my plan. I shouldn't go... It's an
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
You thirsty?
No.
You get time travel sick? I wouldn't tell the historians if I were you.
I don't think that they would speak to us any. After all, we did.
Can you maybe fix this?
Not without tools, and I left those in the time pod.
Okay, then we have to find a way to get to the time pod.
We need to do that anyway.
Oh, yeah. You thirsty?
No.
You get... I wouldn't...
I don't. After all.
And that's why I say smoke detector and safe. Ah! Speak.
This is our...
What are you muttering about?
Huh. Nobody understood. This is...
What?
This is our...
What?
Huh. Nobody... This is a workshop, right?
Caught red-handed. Maybe I should have hidden the tools.
Fix this.
What is it?
What does it look like?
I guess it's an antediluvian cylinder head. As all of the time travelers come here from the past, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's not even worth repairing. But I do happen to have a spare cylinder in stock. Keep it. The first spare part is always on the house.
Funny. With me, the first always goes through the neighbor's window. That would fit perfectly. But why should I waste my new butter churn repairing strange cars without being asked? I'm not the nice young man from the motor club. My work here is done. Now it's time for the nameless Rufus to ride off into the sunset.
Don't waste my order something.
You don't need to give ground.
It's your birth. How old are you now?
Oh!
You don't.
Who are you?
I'd rather not. He's still in his probation. I wonder if you hear some gruesome stories about bar snack. All that can do, nothing else. Of course, I could use the engine to churn butter for me. However, a Rufus cannot be satisfied by some ordinary run-of-the-mill butter. I have bigger things in mind. Much bigger. All that can do is power a time machine, nothing else. All that can do is power a time machine and nothing else. A genuine engine would be nice, but looky here. Surprise, surprise. It's short one cylindrical device. Poetry. My work here is done. Now it's...
No, thank you, but...
I wonder if they'll... Here's some... Talking peanut. What do you know? Can you fix this?
I think so.
But it's not broken.
I know. We're quick. Recommend us to your friends.
I should examine the other options before I wait and see if things get better on their own, for example. Or sue my dentist.
Don't waste my time with this youth. I've got a future to...
Don't mess around with any of that stuff.
All I need for... And a little...
Where are you, you little beasts? Strange. I can't see anything. Strange.
Just think. Not now.
Are you still...
No, I just need a bit of time. Are you still in the habit of taking any...
Above all... This is art.
What are you muttering?
Huh. Nobody on... And...
Not... I'm just hearing...
It's the dark. It's old. Are you telling...
You're...
You thirsty?
No. Nice stuff.
You get time travel sick?
I don't think they would speak to us anyway. After all, we did make them unemployed.
Think. How can we distract your granddad?
Socks?
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
I urged...
And I said, no. It's a bit of a family heirloom. And family comes first.
Yay! Mysterious Memory Chronicle!
What?
So... I thought you had one. Then what are you doing? Always nice to hear from...
You're behaving very...
Ah,
I'm sorry.
Are you hungry?
No, thanks. I'm on a diet.
If you're looking for a compliment, you're barking up the wrong tree. Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus. I'm...
Oh.
So, was it?
I'm not...
Take your time.
My work here... Now it's time for the name...
So?
I'm not...
Take your time.
You're right.
No problem, no offense.
Come back again once you thought.
The only thing that would help here is a crowbar. I don't even see... Damn butter churn.
Get lost.
All right. Remorse would be entirely misplaced, after all. He grew up to... I'm sure he's a great... And I like what he's done with...
Take a hike.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Get lost.
All right, all right. Sometimes it even skips several generations. Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't order something.
What do you think of
Rocco McChronicle? Young, a tushy to die for, put short. Not in my league.
But you flirted with me.
Not so loud. I don't want everyone to know how desperate I am.
Yeah, I think I'll...
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
I think
You think so?
Of course. She's just waiting for you to propose.
I can hardly imagine that's true. She would have said something.
Nonsense. She wants you to take the first step.
But by proposing to her, isn't that a bit too forward?
Women want to be rushed. What woman would get involved with you if she had time to think, huh? So go, go, go! Otherwise, someone else is likely to take her. And to the victor go the spoils.
But I haven't got a ring, and I haven't got a tailcoat for the wedding either.
You let me worry about that. Your job is to come up with the right words for your proposal. A little tip. Here am I, there are you, platypoo. Sometimes works wonders.
But... oh dear.
Sometimes it even... Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my order some.
I think Rock...
Ha! I'll believe that when he proposes. The last time anyone had eyes for me, they came in a bowl of Fulok soup.
How disgusting.
They were actually quite cute.
Yeah, I think I'll...
I really...
And excited?
You know what? I'm starting to wonder whether this really is such a good idea. Maybe we should just call the whole thing off.
Ah, horsepuck toot. Of course it's a good idea. You're just getting cold feet. That's perfectly normal.
Were you able to get your hands on a tailcoat and a ring?
I'm working on it.
If you don't have any luck in Paradox City, maybe you could ask the boys from the Portal Building Authorities. The architect usually knows in which time period to find what.
No spoilers. Yoo-hoo! I haven't...
Of course. Distract me, why don't you? It's only our future we're talking about.
Do you happen to know in which time I could find a tailcoat and a wedding ring?
A wedding? And you tear me away from my valuable work for this?
What could be more important for the future than family planning?
Perhaps you're right. I see playgrounds and schools, and kindergartens, and parking spaces for pushchairs right in front of the organic supermarket.
Sounds heavenly.
Just a minute. I might just have the information that you need, but knowledge always has its price. My informant would like to know, in return, what the new trends in Hat Dash will be.
Hat trends? What is it with the hat trends these days?
Can you find out or not?
Yes. Wait, there was something. Bald?
Pass that on. My informant has his doubts. Without proof for this bold claim, I'm afraid I can't reveal which time you'll be able to find a tailcoat and a wing.
Traffic cone?
My informant, without proof for this bold claim, I'm a...
Hard?
My informant, without proof for this...
The latest trend is for extravagant.
My informant, without proof for this...
Tinfoil.
My informant, without proof for this bold claim, I'm afraid...
Maybe you... I'd like to talk... Is he hiding behind the counter?
Hey, stop! The identity of my informant is confidential, and no one, you hear, no one looks behind my counter, capiche?
If it has to do with cat piss, I really don't want it. I'll let you...
I was afraid...
For love.
Yeah. The quiz, how exact?
I want to marry...
Yago McChronicle from the garage?
I like him.
Oh,
What do you say, boys? Shall we sacrifice?
yeah!
Yeah! For Rita and Rocco!
Come on! What are you waiting for?
Take us and make us into peanut butter!
For love!
For love!
For love!
What do you reckon, guys? Ready for a change of scenery?
Of course!
Let's go, matey!
Yippee!
All that can do is power a time machine and churn butter. Of course.
What did he say?
Psst, don't talk over him!
I think it's about to get interesting.
You guys. I'm really gonna miss you.
Why? Where are we going?
Is this some kind of carousel?
Quiet, it's starting. Yoo-hoo!
Yay!
Ow! Oh, no! Ow! Oh, ooh, the pain!
Ah! But why?
Your sacrifice will not have been in vain. Yummy. That reminds me of the sandwiches I used to steal. Did someone order a delicious peanut butter sandwich?
Mmm, yummy, delicious. Here, keep the magazine. I've read it from cover to cover at least 3 times. Oh, and there's even some motor oil on it. Just like Mom used to make it.
Let's see what's in fashion. Turbans? Seriously? Yoo-hoo! I have, of course. It's only our... I already... My informant and I came up... Oh, well, that's it.
Oh, really? You got any proof for that?
Of course. Here.
Yeah. My informant is satisfied, and he actually knows where you will find these objects. I'll write the corresponding coordinates on the map. There. Now please, piss off.
Can you take me there?
Let's see. Yes, that should be possible. My old bones could do with a little bit of adventure.
Don't allow yourself to be hoaxed, my friend. There is no adventure in deterministic time travel.
Ah, poppycock. Don't listen to them.
Never have, never do, never will.
Time conductor, check. Tachyon concentrator, check. Hemorrhoid ring, check. Ah, I'm so excited. My prostate is positively tingling.
Tight squeeze your time machine.
It's smaller on the inside. Cool, huh? Come and sit on Grandpa's knee. And off we go!
Oh no, not again.
You know this place?
Yes, I was already here once today. Or rather, will have been. The turban, the bowling polisher, everything is still in place, unused.
Oh dear, that does make things a little bit more complicated.
More complicated?
What can you do? These are the vagaries of deterministic time travel. When you arrived here earlier, we'd already left. That also means that we can't leave before everything is exactly as you found it later.
And what happens if I do change something?
That really does depend. Did you happen to notice a little pile of ash right where we're standing now on your last visit?
How about this? I'll get my things, and then try to get everything ready just the way I found it later.
That would be very welcome.
Hey, stop! I need the paint for preparing the corpses.
Not exactly the idea. I hope something happens down there quick before I end up crashing later. Too good to throw away, too vulgar for a burial object.
Hey, stop! That's my spade. Only gravediggers with a license to...
Oh, man. I think I'll let them sleep. If they recognize me, all that beautiful determinism is history.
Hello, Stray. If you don't have an appointment, I could fit you in a half an hour, but it wouldn't include washing.
I'm not a customer.
Ah, I was hoping that was the case. Most of them don't make their appointments themselves.
You look familiar.
Impossible. I have a split. You need that in my job.
As a prophet?
As a gravedigger, customers don't come back very often, but if they do, it's important to realize early on. As a matter of fact, I've always wanted to become a prophet. Unfortunately, my father thought the job had no future.
Like so much nowadays.
Exactly. But there'll always be work for gravediggers.
Believe me.
And how do you know that? Are you a prophet?
Am I a prophet? I'd say yes.
Lucky you.
We could trade.
Me? A prophet? Oh! But I mustn't neglect my job as a grave. I've got to finish carving this gravestone and dig that grave over there. I wanted to prepare a bit. Unfortunately, I don't know who will end up in this grave.
You're lucky I'm a prophet. I'm gonna end up in this grave.
And that doesn't...
I've seen far more bothering things, and the men's sauna on Elysium tops the list, though.
But well, if it's your grave, why don't you dig it? If you manage that, then all I need is the appropriate outfit, and then we're in business.
Dig my own grave? Nothing easier. Can I borrow your stuff?
Patience, my friend. You're not a gravedigger yet. Show me what you can do with a spade, and bring me a prophet outfit. Then we can talk.
Oh, this constant pressure to perform. Great.
These are the...
And here I thought you wanted to get married. I'm a...
Doodaloo.
Pay attention. I'll show you how to dig your own grave.
Actually, I've got to go and get my tablets.
No, this is more important.
Bravo! Sound work.
With a little more time, I would have added a minibar.
You've got what it takes to dig graves. That much is clear. All we need now is a prophet outfit, and then we can swap jobs.
I think I have just the right thing for you.
Oh, I don't know. It's a bit smelly.
It's the fashion these days. Go ahead. Try it on.
Well, look at that. It fits perfectly.
It emphasizes the shoulders and conceals your cellulite problem.
Congratulations, Rufus. You're now a grave digger. Here, take the outfit. You've earned it.
I think I'll... If they recognize me... I shouldn't touch it. That's exactly where I'll have found it later. I shouldn't touch. That's exactly.
Hands off! This ball is my livelihood.
And my livelihood lies in you not having that ball later.
Frankly, I don't give a hoot.
Damn. Hello again.
Have we met?
Of course. You're the Pipehead Man, the fortune teller from Porta Fisco. And when we met just now, you said exactly the same thing. Although, damn, that hasn't happened yet. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Vince, would it be really dumb to talk to someone who won't know me yet later this evening?
Yes, that really would be very dumb. Did I forget to tell you that?
Yes, you did.
Well, then it's good that you thought of it in time.
Yes, isn't it? Oh, boy. With a pin still standing like that later.
Hands off this ball.
And my lively...
Frankly.
Damn.
Hands off this...
And try... Damn.
Hands off this...
And my... Frankly. Damn. That won't interest him at all.
Ah!
That won't interest him.
Ah!
I should have noted Rocco's clothing size. Now, where did I park my time machine? And most important... That won't interest...
Ah! And?
Not yet.
Don't forget, everything must be returned to how you'll find it.
I think of nothing... I shouldn't touch it. That's I may be wrong, but I believe you play that with a... I should have noted. I should have noted.
And?
I have the tailcoat. That will have to do for now.
Is everything returned to how you'll find it?
Can't we just take a chance on it?
I've had a lot, and I suppose that the pain won't...
Okay. I'll think of something.
Congratulations, Rufus. You're now...
I think I'll let... If they reckon... I think I'll... If... Now, where did I park my... And most... I shouldn't... That's exactly... Oh, yeah. Shouldn't. That's exactly.
Hands up this.
And my.
Frankly.
Damn.
And?
Not yet.
Don't forget, everything must.
I think of. He recognized. Damn, my charismatic, characteristic chin. Can you maybe just forget that we saw each other?
Not when you're behaving so strangely.
Oh, come on. It's really important.
The only thing I can do for you is tell your future.
Okay, well then. Will there ever be a future again?
We'll find out soon enough. What's this? Strange. I don't have any reception.
Which could mean anything, right? Right? Oh boy. Will I turn into a pile of ashes?
We'll find out soon enough. What's this? I don't have any reception.
Which could mean anything, right? Right? Oh boy. Will you forget that I was here?
I don't need to look into the ball for that. The answer is no.
Crap. What are the hat trends of the future?
Not a completely trivial matter. I'll ask the ball.
Me, 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 me.
One more question. Do you believe there's a tailcoat and a ring somewhere here?
Funny you should ask. I'm convinced there is.
Very good.
Funny. Why does that seem so familiar?
I've got bad news. The future of hat fashion is in constant flux. I can only make out one thing. Bald head. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, something's ringing a bell there. But what? Hat fashion.
Again? Oh, well, why not? The future of hat fashion. I can only make out traffic. Does that mean anything?
Yeah, something's, but what? Hat fashion.
Again? Oh, the future of I can only make out one builders. Does that mean?
Yeah, something, but hat fashion.
The future of I can only extravagant. Does that?
Yeah, but hat fashion.
I've got the future. I can only make in foil hat. Does that?
Yeah, something. Hat fashion.
The ball, the answer. Cummins! I always knew it. And now, please, excuse me. I saw an exciting article.
Here's a switch on the I wonder. Yikes! What have we here? That's no crystal ball. This is a portable time portal. This whole fortune teller number is nothing but a fraud. I wonder if the universe is colorblind. Nah, I don't think I'll take the chance. I wonder if... Huh? Where'd it go? Ow!
What? What happened? Where am I? Ooh. I can't remember a thing.
Huh, I'll take that. Quick, Vince, we're done here. Hit it!
That was fun. We should definitely do that again.
No, let's not, Vince. Huh? What's going on here?
Rufus, over here. Finally! Where have you been?
Take it easy. You don't find a tailcoat in just any cemetery.
But years have passed here in interim time. I proposed to her ages ago.
I see. Then you don't need this stuff anymore.
On the contrary, I need them more urgently than ever. The wedding party is waiting. Have you got everything?
Almost. Got the tails. All that's missing is the ring.
But that's the most important thing.
Don't panic. I'll take care of it.
Hurry, please.
Whoop, thanks for the little joy.
There's always room on my knee for you.
Closed for when?
So, did you get the ring?
What do you think? Here.
Thank you so much. You're a real friend.
A real friend who now has free reign. There's not much of a selection. Apparently, there's just one single portal within reach. Nope. Always the same. Ah, what the hell? Let's go. Ow! Where have I landed this time? Not in Kuvak. That much is certain. All that wonderful tachyon slime is just seeping. What a waste. A pile of broken off clock hands. They could come in handy, just like most scrap eventually proves useful. All was quiet, maybe too quiet. Hello, stranger. Can you tell me where I've landed?
We call this place the waste of time. But I'm no stranger. We set great store by that here. My name is Momed. I belong to the native region. This here is the land of my forefathers. This desert is said to have been a beautiful place many generations ago. But then foreigners came and claimed the land for themselves. And with them came the drought. Now we are at war to reclaim our forefathers' lost paradise.
That sounds quite understandable. With a name like Waste of Time, I would have expected something more senseless.
The legends say that the true meaning of the name only becomes clear when you know its history. Personally, I think it's got something to do with the broken clocks.
Can I borrow the crossbow?
We're in the middle of a ceasefire.
Perfect. Then you don't need it. too... Besides, I don't want to accidentally break another ceasefire. Last time it messed up my whole All was quite too quiet. Clock hands for crossbow ammunition. Well, what? No, that's too... No, that's too... All that wonderful tachyon slime. What a waste. Right. That could make a good poison for... Rufus, time traveler, wedding planner. No, that's too... Besides, I don't want to accidentally break... Last time it messed up...
Be a good boy and
No, that's... Besides, last time it... No, that's... Besides, I don't want... Last time it... Oh, great. The time pod now looks even worse than before. Let's see if it still works. I can scan for portals, but I can't open them. And it only recognizes the portal I came here through. I definitely see something. Well, here we go. Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again. What the... Everything here is broken. Was I gone that long? You can't... Well, I don't think I'll be opening that again without tools. Rita! Rita, you're alive! But then, who's lying back there with Rocco?
Who do you think? It's that prim and proper girl, Gold, his wife.
But that can't be. That can't have happened. And anyway, he was supposed to marry you.
Perhaps you should have told him back then.
Didn't I? I thought I had. But that means... Gold is dead?
Everyone's dead.
Gold...
Without the portals, everything here died. I'm the last survivor, but not for much longer. Food supplies have run out.
Don't panic. I'm here now.
Nice offer, but there's not much flesh on your bones.
I meant, I'm here to fix things.
If you're that keen on fixing something, the jukebox is broken. I wish it would play just one more time.
Whether that's... Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
I thought I was
with a clock hand. You'll damage all my cartridges.
You mean I need a real needle? Then I guess I'll go search for a needle in a junk stack. Just about...
Oh, that's pretty. Thanks, Rufus. You've made an old woman cry over her ruined cartridge collection. Oh, well done.
Oops. Thanks, I still... The unicorn shreds those cartridges like butter. Perhaps this ring is more valuable than I thought. Here grows nothing. Here grows... Yikes! Oh, I'm here, but why isn't anything moving? Hello? I need them more urgently than he does. Yoo-hoo! Huh. Obviously, I'm classed as still in the interim. Well, what are those things? And why didn't I notice them earlier? I can't reach that, but who cares? The door's already open. The portal is already... I don't see a... A professional such as these strange thingamybobs require a special, thingally. All I need for... and always... Oh no, not good. Now the can landed right in his coat pocket. How am I ever supposed to get hold of it now? You are what you eat. According to that, the Chronicle would be a green string vegetable hiding under a tin. To do that, I would first have to get them out of this. That's not the key to... That's a whole different caliber. It's about time that something grew here again. So, and now we wait. Aha! I see potential. Tja, nothing. I definitely see some potential. Aha! My peanut butter turned into tachyon cheese over time. Must have been goat milk. I don't think I should give her... I don't like how she licks her lips when I push my stomach out.
What are you doing then?
Well, I thought I was...
With a clock hand? You'll damage all...
You mean I need a... Aha! My... Must have been goat milk. Somehow I doubt that it can be intimidating. The portal that leads to McChronicle's laboratory. Unfortunately, out of reach. Disappointing. In the relevant specialist literature, I was promised more dramatic. It's about time that... So... Tja, nothing new to... I'm sure he'd know what to do. A professional such as these strange thingamybobs require, all I need, and always an inch of feta in the tank. I don't see a lot. You can't... Well, I don't think... Is there a lunch special today?
You could crawl into the up.
There's still something sort of like food here. My peanut butter turned into tachyon cheese over time. Must have been goat milk. Thanks, I still have...
What are you doing?
I thought I...
With you'll
You mean... Huh. Disappointing. In the relevant specialist literature, I rounded up something for us to eat.
Help yourself. You're still young and need to keep your strength up. Show me your finger. Eat. Eat, my child.
I don't need to tachyonize that. Not as long as I know an awesomer way to open portals. Somehow I doubt that it can be... I only know one door that can open. That's a whole different... I don't need 4D glasses to realize that this... It's about time. So... Unfortunately... Unfortunately... Yoo-hoo! Obviously, I'm classed as still in the... Disappointing. In the relevant specialist literature, I was promised... All I need for that, and always... A professional such as myself, these strange... I'm sure he'd know what... For the new place, some seeds for his vegetable garden, and... Whoop!
Mr. Rufus, finally! We almost gave up on you.
Me and my mommy about now.
Why? How long was I gone?
More than half an hour.
That's all? Years have passed in the interim time.
But you seem to have aged so well. You haven't even changed clothes.
I wasn't there long. I was stuck in another time. But Gold, McChronicle, and Count Glandula. I'm afraid so. But we're time travelers, right? We can return to a previous state of interim time, right?
But, Mr. Rufus, sir, you would have had to have done that.
I know. It's also... What are those?
Those are tachyon valves.
Oh, yeah. And why didn't I notice them earlier?
No idea. Maybe you need glasses.
Jeez, you sound like my optician. Ta-da! It makes potential time portals visible and nothing new to see. I'm not going until I know how to get back to the... I can still make my little... I still need it for... I'm not going...
But, Mr. Rufus, sir, you would have had to have done that earlier on.
I know. It's also... Tachyon valve? Easy for an expert to differentiate from. Think. How do I get back to the correct... There has to be a way.
Were there any...
In range? Actually, only that little one there. But it's too narrow. And when I reach through, all I see is the scene from earlier where Glandy fell through the hole.
Well, there we have it. The holes are clearly just a half an hour apart in real time. If you hurry, you could reach earlier on through the small portal from the other side and follow yourself into interim time through the big one.
Can anyone translate this nerd speak for me? Oh, that! There's just one problem. The portal is too small. I can't get through.
And I think I know why. The tachyon valves aren't open wide enough. Here, take my tachyon valve key.
Your what? Ah!
That should do it. But, Mr. Roof, you would have...
I know. It's all I need for... And... Oh. Wish me luck.
Be quick. With every second you spend outside interim time, time has also...
Ouch! What are you staring at?
Mr. Rufus, sir? But you've only just jumped through the portal.
Of course. That's logical. Aren't you paying attention? Ouch! Hey, I'm back in Paradox City. But when? The wedding. It's already started. Stop the wedding!
Rufus, what are you doing here?
I'm getting my girl back.
What the hell? Your girl? Really? What exactly is it that makes me your girl? The fact you left me in the lurch here? The
fact that you then disappeared for several years? Did you really think I'd just sit around here waiting for you? No way, Jose. We've not known each other a whole day.
I've known you much longer.
You know nothing. You mean the other girl. And you left her in the lurch too. She told me everything. It's possible that you two had a great time back then, but I'm not her.
My goodness! You're jealous!
What? You damn... Ugh!
Goal, wait!
Bravo. Well done. I thought we were friends.
I'm doing fine too. Thanks for asking. Besides, I have everything here under control. Just let me talk to her, okay?
But hurry, the meat cake is getting cold.
Hey, Goal?
Clear off. Get it into your tiny head. It's too late for us.
Huh? No! You got that wrong. The marriage wasn't completed. Everything's okay.
Excuse me. Are you a sandwich short of a picnic? I know you're a bit slow, so I'm going to speak very slowly, okay? I have been living in Paradox City for over 2 years. I've only known you a day. This is my home.
But you can't stay here. Once time resumes, this place won't even exist.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand what's going on here. You're mad because I left you alone. But look, it was worth it. Ta-da!
What's that meant to be?
Tachyon bolts. You can use them to open portals. We can finally escape this death trap.
What the... You really haven't got it at all, have you? I'm going to get married. I don't need any stupid... Woo!
Goal, don't! There are portals here. Wait, Goal. I'm coming. Ouch! What? Where's the time pod? Oh no! How are we ever supposed to get back? Goal, I'm sorry.
I'm not talking to you.
Can you inform my betrothed that I could really use a little help here?
Could you please inform this moron that I am not his bride-to-be?
I think you two lovebirds should sort that out for yourselves.
No, that's too far. Besides, I don't want to accidentally... Last time it messed up my whole... Aha! I see potential. Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again. But I'm not leaving without gold. Who knows who else she'll marry? No, that's too far away. Besides, I don't want to accident. Last time it messed up. Oh no! How are we ever supposed... Good news! I found a way out of...
It sounds like somebody spoke, but I can't see anyone.
Oh, stop the nonsense already. We can go back to the interim. That has to be in your interests.
Aha! Mr. Wedding Crasher suddenly knows what's best for me.
Goal, I'm sorry. I didn't want to stand up here. Although kidnapping the bride, strictly speaking, is one of the best man's traditional duties.
I know that you don't do these things deliberately. And I know it's my fault that we're stuck here. But for a time traveler, your timing really sucks. Whilst you're away,
The old Goal told me a lot about you. She said that you would come back, and that I should be patient. She said that you had taught her to never give up hope. But all I could think of was that I didn't want to end up like her. Twice you've simply disappeared from her life, Rufus. But every time she had just about accepted that you would never come back, you pop up again. How is a girl meant to deal with that? Is that just one of your signature moves? And you pulled the same stunt on me 3 times now.
And that's why you prefer to rot in the desert? Come on. What's that saying? All good things come in 4s.
Ugh.
She's pretty upset, all right.
That's good. We have a saying here in the desert. If you want a coconut, chasing your wife up the palm tree is half the battle. She'll get down by herself.
Really? If that's true, I'm really on a run. They call him Rufus.
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Goal!
Never heard of you. But I couldn't let you in anyway. Orders are orders.
But that's... Ah!
Problems?
Rocco won't lower the bridge.
Then he obviously hasn't got to know you yet on this timeline.
That's not a problem. He will very soon.
I guess the guy isn't so great after all, huh?
I seem to have a talent for attracting idiots.
True. First Cletus, then this guy. You really do seem to pick the biggest dorks around. I'm sure that now you're thankful I stopped your wedding, right?
Don't push your luck, mate.
Tempting. Want to try?
Maybe later. Let's just carry on.
Aha!
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm folding myself a 4-dimensional calendar out of recycled paper.
It looks more like you're trying to open up a portal to me.
Well, open portals are January's theme, you genius.
You can't do that. That's an Elysium portal. The Fulocks will come.
Then just try and stop me. I'm curious to see how you're gonna do that without opening the gate.
I'd be obliged to shoot.
Or did you plan to... Wait a minute. What did you say?
Are you serious? You would sooner shoot us than let us in.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Then brace yourself, my friend, because I'm traveling with the guy who breaks them, even if it means that he'll get shot to pieces in the process. Isn't that right, Rufus?
Exactly. Exactly. I think this would be a good place for a plan, preferably one where I don't get shot to. I should talk to Goal about it. Tempting, but somehow I doubt that would... Want to try?
Maybe later. Let's just carry on.
I think this would be a good place for a plan, preferably one where I don't get shot to pieces. I should talk to Goal. Tja, nothing new to see. Hey, Rocco!
Wow, that's your plan?
I'd love to, but you're right in the middle of Fulock territory. If I let the drawbridge down, they might invade.
All right. Well then. He really doesn't want to let us in.
Well, it's good that you gave it another go.
Goal's taste in men is just the worst. One idiot after...
So, have you any ideas yet? How...
Huh?
Up here, Rufus.
Oh, sorry. I just had an idea. We could...
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, what are you whispering about?
And then...
If you're whispering, you must be lying.
And that's it. Think you can do it?
Of course. Why not? Let's do it. Take your position, soldier.
Really? Okay. I'll give you the signal when I'm ready. Go! Now!
What the? Oh. Oh.
What is it? Is the portal open already?
Just a moment. Okay, now.
No! Stop!
Huh. Now we're together on Elysium after all.
I guess we are.
Come on. There should be a lot of other portals here.
Can't we just stay here?
Goal, we talked about this. At first, I also thought that was a good idea. But who will save the world if not us?
That's unfair. Why are we not allowed to be happy?
Goal?
Problems, dangers, problems, more dangers. It's almost as if someone was watching us and...
Goal!
Surprise!
Ronnie!
Hang on. Are you the one responsible for all these fuel locks?
Aren't they just great? And so much more efficient than the old robo-servants. They're certainly in greater demand. The security personnel are especially popular. Every morning's the same. No sooner have I sent out the first few locks than the sirens start wailing all over the place. Security alert! Security alert! They can't get enough of them.
Ronnie, you've got to stop.
The Fuelox aren't security forces. They're a breach of security.
That's the beauty of it. People love that. Petting animals and go-karts. People want drama, action, a new Armageddon every day. And thanks to this time loop thingy, there are no consequences. Well, what do you think of my new entertainment program?
You're crazy, Ronnie.
Could be crazy for fun!
This is not some kind of joke here, Ronnie. It's deadly serious.
How can it be serious if it has no consequences?
Because consequences are important. Without consequences, everything is just pointless.
So what? Fun is always pointless.
You're wrong. The opposite is true.
And I think you just don't really know how to have fun. As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will never end.
What are you planning?
Well, you're guests of honor at my party, of course. After all, it was you who taught me how to create Fuelox, and the one who disarmed my security protocol with the tinfoil hat.
Rufus.
It was necessary.
Why exactly was it necessary to create a species of murderous monsters?
I can't remember all the details, but it made sense at the time.
Is it so important how it happened? Just enjoy it. Every morning you can begin your escape from my Fuelox all over again. As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will never end.
That's over now, Ronnie. We're going to Kuvak to break the loop.
You rascal! You can't do that! What kind of an ending would that be, huh? The whole place full of Fuelox, everyone dead, Elysium destroyed? No, you won't let it end like that. But give it a try if you like. That's what it's all about in Ronnie's funny Fuelox hunt. Oh, come on. Why so serious? Join in the fun! As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will never end.
But you're not...
Oh, schnitzelhooks, you're right! Wait, I'll have to correct that immediately. That's better.
Your hat...
I know, but you try folding a hat when you've got leaves instead of hands. I can't even get a paper aeroplane right. Whee!
Ow!
Sorry, the game's almost finished for the day anyway. Not much longer before it's bit-dip. I'd be happy for the company while we wait for the time reset. In the meantime, I'll play you the new song I've written. Slowly pulling out your fingernailies, one by one until I'm done is fun. Also, perforating both your pretty eyelids with... Leave your hands where I can see them. I fracture all your
may I?
teeth to put some glass shards underneath. I'll stick some... Yes, I think that was probably funny enough.
Ouch! Of course. 50 years of Hats magazine. The best of hats from 5 decades.
Well, isn't that a funny coincidence? Go on, read it out. Which hat's made it to the top of the tops?
At number 1, The Bowler has been voted best cover for your melon.
An outstanding choice. Because I can find that at the sherbet fountain. Très chic. It's much easier to sing like this. Slowly. Leave your hands where I can. One by one until I'm done is...
Ronnie,
What? Is there something you'd like to say before everything starts over again from the beginning?
your hat...
Do you think so? Well, everything comes back in at some point. Fashion is cyclical. So, which hat should I...
Fruit hats...
And I'm sure I can pilfer... It's much easier. Slowly...
That would probably be more than even my secret ninja power...
One by one until I'm done
Any
is
ideas?
I thought that was
fun.
your specialist subject.
It is
Also,
indeed. I just wanted to check
perforating
if you
both
coincidentally
your
had the
pretty
same.
eyelids with a staple gun. Hey, stop whispering. If you're whispering, you must be... Slowly
Ronnie!
pulling out your
Ronnie!
fingernailies. Is there something you'd like to say before everything starts over again from the beginning?
Your hat...
Do you think so? Well, everything fashion so.
Sombreros...
An outstanding... There's plenty of those. Simply, it's much easier to sing like this. Slowly...
Ronnie!
Pulling
Ronnie!
out your fingernailies.
Ronnie!
What? Is there something you'd like to...
Your hat...
Do you think so? Well, everything comes back. Fashion is so. An outstanding... But where will I get that hat? I should like to have one just the...
Didn't you have one with you in the computer core?
Yes. It really... After all, this... Wait a minute. What's going on now? That was a trick! The hat is overloading my avatar! Fuelox!
Rufus, now! This is our chance!
Aha! I see potential. Your hat is hereby fully out of fashion again. Go. Aha! I see potential. Ah! Ah! Ah!
That was so cool! Can we do it again?
How? The fuel locks are blocking the way to the shore.
You got a plan?
Coming right up. I'm gonna try something. Back in a minute.
Rufus? Rufus! Rufus! Whoa!
Ouch! Ouch! Always ouch! Oh no. Goal. I didn't want you to see this.
It's all right. I'll cope.
No one should see their own corpse.
That's not me, Rufus. That's Rita.
What? But... You're right. Man, this is confusing. Last time it was you who lay here, just like that.
I can't blame him. After all, I wasn't here.
But we can change that. I know a way back.
So that I can lie there instead? This is all so depressing.
Huh, that's new too. Apparently we're even further into the future, or whatever this place is called. And... off! Done! And now? Not that, too! The water washed the tachyon broth off the hands! Well, at least we solved the fuel lock.
Yeah, well done. We've washed them all down to Paradox City.
Don't worry. I'll get us out of here.
Hurry then. This place is giving me the heat.
I definitely see something. Whether that still works. Uh-huh. The water washed the tachyon. Time to reach. Who said? Go! I found a way out!
Oh, thank goodness. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
The most important thing...
What? Nothing. Let's get out of here.
Ladies first.
Wow.
So many colorful plants.
Those are flowers. We don't even have this many on Elysium.
Well, let's be honest. It's not totally ugly.
And we have you two to thank for it.
That was us?
You ended the war and showed us the way to the promised land.
And now? Is there a party or something? Where are your comrades?
They have already left.
Into the past?
The source of everything is good, right? Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you keep going?
Of course.
Aha! I see potential.
Hey, Rufus. I think I should apologize. Admittedly, you are a walking catastrophe, but somehow you make things work out in the end. You make things better. I had given up hope, but when I look around now...
Don't be getting all maudlin on me now. Come! The future awaits! Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again.
Hey, you there! What are you doing there? We are the Native Legion! We have come to claim the Holy Land of our fathers! You certainly got a claim to being bonkers. We have lived here forever, and we don't have room for any little daddy's boys. What are you gonna do about it, old-timer? Old-timer? What impertinence! This means war!
Oh, here we go again.
Go, Rufus!
What are you still doing here?
Rita and Rocco! Look, Gold! It's Rita and Rocco!
Hundreds of Fulocks are being flushed into interim time.
We're evacuating the city.
What about Old Goal and Angus?
They refuse to leave. They're still on the farm.
Then we have to get them.
Well then, good luck.
Yeah, you too. Did you notice Rita's belly?
Come on, it's not safe here.
You're right. Let's move. Fulock, alarm! Get to safety!
Phew. That was close.
What now? We're trapped here.
Yeah, looks like it. That means... right! We have to go right!
Don't yell at me! I can't see a thing down here!
That's why I'm telling you! Right! Right! Ah! Stop! It has to be here!
Get a move on or they'll shred us to bits!
Don't rush me! Aha! I see potential. Done! Come on! Booster rockets!
Hold tight!
Puff! What do you mean, puff?
Not my fault. They're tearing us apart here.
What's wrong? Get up here!
I can't. My leg's trapped.
Go without us. I'll stay with him. I'd only be a dead weight.
No! Either we all go, or none of us! I always wanted to save you.
Come on, Rufus. That out there is no longer our time. Someone has to save the world all over again, and I would be very disappointed if it wasn't you two. Now, go.
Yeah, okay. But where?
Now would be a great time for one of your ridiculous plans.
How ridiculous are we talking? Taking it to the max?
Looking at our current situation? Sheer stupidity, bordering on ludicrous.
Only bordering? Sorry, too late for that now. Jump!
Where are we?
In the junk caves beneath Kuvat. This is where the elephant was hiding.
Elephant. Have you mentioned that before?
Now, I'll tell you later. First, we have to find out who keeps cranking the chrono car.
And stop them, right?
Right. But be careful. We don't know in what time we've landed here.
Don't look at me.
Okay, now we know the point in time.
Do we?
And now, full speed ahead! Ah! They're distracted. Good thing.
Foofnix, that was demeaning. And now he's gone and stolen our Omux as well.
We are stuck here.
No problem. I've got a plan. Can you see that thing there? I think it's some kind of Nixpox.
And they use this sort of foofnu here, do they?
They won't get far if I activate it. Sooner or later, they will be forced to come back here.
Are you sure? Who knows how often we have done this already?
Not often enough, obviously. Otherwise, they would have brought our Omux back long ago.
Sounds logical. But how do we use that machine?
I think we just need to turn that crank.
No, stop! Completely wrong!
Rufus, don't!
That's him! That's him!
Have you brought our Omux back?
The time pod? Not directly.
Then I'm just going to have to crank again.
Aha! So it was you all the time.
You have to stop. You don't know the chaos you're causing.
Who are you anyway?
We come from the future. We are from Utox. In your language, Utopia.
Utopia?
As in, the utopia that the Elysians wanted to reach by blowing up Deponia?
That plan was doomed to failure.
Because we're gonna stop it.
Yes, you will. But your people will manage to reach us one day.
It has been preordained.
At least it used to be. We just wanted to sniff a bit of historical air. Just observing, not interfering. But when we returned to our time, there was no Utox anymore. The spaceship that you call Elysium had launched and had crashed into our planet, killing everybody. That's why we returned, to fix the cause.
We wanted to re-establish the original timeline.
But then you stole our Omux, compromising the whole space-time continuum.
Everything must remain just how it once happened.
It is obvious that this timeline here is already too damaged. We have to use your Nixpox so you can return our Omux to us.
No, no, no. You can't just put everything back the way it was at the start now. You have no idea what it took to even get this far.
Even if it takes a Zizzy Arden goes, you're bound to manage it sometime. Keep back. I am going to activate the Nixpox now.
Okay, I give up. But, let me do that. You'll just break it.
Very well. But just you dare to take us for a ride on your tusks, then your girlfriend will be reduced to Moxo Poxo!
Moxo Poxo.
Anything but that.
What are you up to?
Don't panic. I know what I'm doing. Nothing. Looks like McChronicle removed something when he inserted the strengthener. That's not going to work without a replacement. Piece of crap. Huh? What's this? A secret compartment for spare parts? That's impossible! Piece of... Hopefully it will have the desired effect. So, done.
At last.
Now everything will remain
the way it happened before. Exactly. Watch out.
Where are we?
No time to explain. We have to hurry. Come on, we can still catch it.
Catch? What? Catch what? Catch why?
Come on! And now, full speed ahead! Ah! Oops, guess that was reverse.
Please be careful. My motion sickness.
Yeah. Relax while you hold on tight! Yahoo! Ow!
Oh, great. What now?
I think we've bought ourselves a little time. Now, if no more major accidents happen, then...
Rufus, say something!
Holy Hugo! Rufus, everything okay?
McChronicle. Look, Goal. It's McChronicle.
Who is Goal? And what are you doing here in the middle of the road? You were going to set the elephant trap up.
Yeah, but then everything turned out differently. We stole the Utopian's time pod and accidentally wiped out the future of the universe.
Wait a minute. What? No future?
Well, except maybe for the one where everyone is dead and Deponia is overrun by Fulox. No idea how that happened.
Oh no! I am a monster! Why didn't I listen to my father and study something sensible?
Well, I'm stumped.
Might have been better.
For all of us.
You are so right. You are so right. Forgive me, Father! I'm coming home!
Maybe we were a little hard on him.
Huh. I'm with you on that.
I'm gonna miss him. Ah, there you are. You don't need to worry anymore. It's all taken care of.
Oh, who are you?
Fufnix, he's seen us.
Don't panic. We're time travelers too. I stole your time pod and accidentally wiped out the future.
I beg your pardon?
Then you created a time loop to lure me back here. But now, it's all taken care of.
You just have to be careful when you enter interim time. It's swarming with Fulogs.
Whereby they can't regroup once the future is reopened.
Obviously true. Perhaps you are right and we've managed it this time.
It's a big load of schnufflefo to me. What are Fulogs anyway?
Long story.
We'd be happy to tell you the whole thing on the way. And it would be so kind of you to drop us off somewhere, so we can't interfere with anything.
Just be too stupid if we were to accidentally trigger another Armageddon.
Uh-huh. Very well.
And are you sure that everything has been returned back to normal?
Well, this time travel business is pretty complicated. But yeah, I think everything's fine now. Hey, you! Stop making so much noise! I worked all day on my balloon and... What the junk is going on here?
Okay, no one move a muscle.
This is an outrage! I want to know what is going on here immediately. And I want to know what you plan to do with us.
Well, fair enough. Luckily, we had a Shinshuma Klux with us, which enabled us to fernungle your Shinshumas.
What? Nobody fernungles my Shinshumas.
It's not what you think.
Is this about eradicating memories?
Okay, it is what you think.
It's not what I thought. What about you? Well, I was thinking about an ocelot. Ocelots are really funny. Yeah.
Quiet! If one of you two is not happy with this idea, then so much the better, because only one of you can be fernungled anyway.
He will then have the honor of rescuing Deponia together with Gold.
I choose Rufus.
Great!
Not you. We're talking about the other Goal, who is still on Elysium at this point in time.
What? But what's going to happen to me?
You are going to be Busakt, just like the spare Rufus.
Will you please stop with your miserable you-talks, schmoo-talks?
I think the correct expression in your language is iced.
What?
Just wait a minute.
What did you think? You don't belong in this time.
The risk that you'll get involved again is just too great.
So, you have a choice. One of you is going to have their memories wiped and will need to do everything again.
Oh no. Everything? All over again? Not me.
The other one and Goal will be iced.
That doesn't sound very tempting either. Not high on my list either.
Just decide amongst you, whilst Kugo looks for a suitable fuse. Hey! What are you doing? Oh, you idiot! You knocked over the Shinshuma Klux!
Oops.
What a foofnex. No false moves, understood?
Is there no other solution?
No!
Can't we talk about this?
I can, but you obviously can't listen.
I can't talk to him otherwise I'll blow his... Luckily, we're an experienced team and understand...
Hey, stop with the stupid faces! Stop that now, before my front foot accidentally slips. Again?
One more try. Hey, Tuck, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Then the training paid off.
I learned from the best, sir. Rufus, sir.
Oh, come on. You're embarrassing me. One sir is more than enough.
Yes, sir.
Now for my plan. You have to get help.
Difficult? Luckily, I know exactly what to do. I won't bottle out.
You can do it, Tuck.
I'm just waiting for your command.
Okay, on my command.
If I don't make it, just leave me behind.
You can do it, Tuck.
It was an honor to have served with you, sir.
And go!
Abort! Abort! It's too quiet! I sense a trap!
Well observed. Then we'll have to bring in the big guns. You have to...
Luckily, I know exactly. As soon as I break cover, there is no turning.
You can do it!
I'm just waiting. Oh. If I don't make it, just leave.
You can do it!
It was an honor to have served with.
And...
Abort! I have no clear line of fire!
Okay,
I have understood everything, and will do exactly what you expect of me.
Right. Fits.
That's fortuitous, for I finally found the fuse.
Well done, Kugo. Ha! Now it's all back in place again. Which one of you is having the brain wipe?
Him! No, him! No, him! I said it first.
Enough of this, Fuffnox. I'll choose you.
What? Why me?
Because you are obviously the Class Schmogo here. Don't attempt to fight it. It will make the pain easier to bear. We will begin as soon as the Shinshuma-Klux is fully charged. Again?
Now!
What's that meant? An epileptic?
Can't you hear me? Now!
Don't think for a minute that your limited pantomime skills will be able to alter a single...
Damn it, Tuck! That was the signal!
What kind of signal?
When I do this, it means now!
Hey, Rolex! There's another one there!
Now what?
Never mind now. We'll take care of him in a minute.
It means throw now! Now!
And energy!
Throw already! Throw!
Too late.
Well, you know the rest of the story, don't you? With no memories of his adventures the other side of time, Rufus tried everything in the book to get back to Elysium. That's how he eventually got to know me. He rescued me from the claws of the Organon, tried to return me to Elysium, and together we finally saved Deponia from certain destruction. In the end, though, he let go. And he fell. Until suddenly...
Did someone here order a taxi?
Go?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick!
Wait. You don't know this bit yet, do you?
Hurry! What are you waiting for?
Ah!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it! Is it really you? Or am I already dead?
You were going to be dead. I couldn't allow that to happen.
Huh, but cutting your hair off is okay.
Now, shut up and help me pull you up.
Stop this instant! Let the man go!
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before.
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern. The only important thing is that you understand the consequences here.
If you let him fall, then we will return you back to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. So for the last time, let him go!
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing. You're just bluffing! You wouldn't allow me to fall to my death. I will pull him up, whether you like it or not.
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Quite sure. Right, let's be having you. Upsy daisy! Gotcha. I've done it. Looks like we're quits then. This time, I saved you.
Yeah, looks like you did. Unfortunately, there's kind of a snag.
Why?
Well, they were not bluffing.
Huh?
What the? Hey, we're alive! The rear thrusters must have slowed the fall. Hear that, Goal? We're alive! We're... Goal? Goal? Oh no, not that! Goal! Goal!
Chillbot batteries depleted. Switching to emergency power. Danger! Danger! Consume food or replace batteries.
What's going on?
Not sure. Don't think we're dead, though.
I'm rather glad those utopians meant iced when they said iced.
Warning! Warning! Plasma explosion detected. Distance 512 clicks. Thermonuclear chain reactions will spread across the planet. Structural integrity of scrap crust will fail in 1 minute. Warning! Warning! Your provisions are in danger of defrosting.
Wait a minute! The world is gonna end in 1 minute?
And me, being the idiot I am, forgot to cancel the post.
Hide from a thermonuclear explosion in a refrigerator? That's nuts even by my standards. Now we can save the world together one more time!
Why? Have you got a plan?
Don't rush me. The minute isn't up yet. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, please. Is there no...
I don't see any.
We won't remember anything, right?
That won't change the fact that it was a great time.
Yes, it certainly has been. So long, Rufus.
It was an honor, Goal. What a nightmare! I was old and had a mustache. All my friends were dead, and Elysium had fallen from the sky. Also, I blew Deponia up. Talk about sick. I mean, a mustache? Really? Luckily, everything's the way it was before. I can hardly wait to tell my sweet Tony about it. Bubble wrap? What was I gonna do with it? Whatever. I'll just leave it here until I remember what I wanted it for. the balloon filled with gas while I slept. Now, all I have to do is adjust the flame, and then it's to Elysium and beyond! Tony won't believe her eyes. I better get her crystal glasses packed. Not that anything would happen to them. Time to get to... No, stop! This seems vaguely... That's exactly the way things happened. I had forgotten. And that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that I uncovered an organon... Whoa, note to self, stay away from... These visions aren't all bad. I should become a Nino. Hey, stop! You can't park here. Oh boy, somehow my...
Wait. You don't want to seriously tell the whole story from the beginning again, do you?
But that's the point. Now that I cut out the power inverter in that thought thingy, I can remember everything.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't you just say you had missed?
So I did, you blockhead. Each and every one of the thousands of times I can now remember. But I finally hit it. Hey, didn't you see the awesome special effects? Why do you think I look so old, eh?
I was distracted.
The power inverter inverted the effect of the Shishu... whatever.
Shinshuma Klux.
Memory laser. Instead of forgetting, I now remember everything. Memories of over 100 years of the same old story. You think your skin would hold out any better?
Oh, it's just a trick. Nothing more than a phony magic trick.
Do I look like I use trickery? I got gout, young fella. We completely underestimated the problem. We aren't dealing with just one loop. The time loop you created with the Chronocar was only a small loop within a much larger one. And that larger loop has 2 loops of its own, one of which has a lot more loops. The big loop only starts again at the end of the second loop.
What is that old fool driveling on about?
I think I know what he means. It's like a pizza box that you fold in the middle, and then take a pen and...
No, not like a pizza box. It's actually quite simple, but just complicated. All this has already happened countless times, too often to count. And if you laser me again this time, it's just gonna repeat over and over. Goal and I will save Deponia. I'll fall. She'll try to catch me. You'll cut the cable. Goal will die. I'll blow the world to smithereens. Goal and I will thaw and crank back time. Then everything is back to the beginning, and I'll meet what's his name? Steal the time pod, save future Goal from the future, jump off Elysium, and after we've chased across half the planet and through all the different times, we'll end up sitting here in the end again. The only difference, this time I managed a hit with the power inverter, and that's why I know this is our only chance to break the cycle.
Oh, yes? And just how are you gonna do that?
You look like you couldn't even bite through a cracker.
Yeah, there's more wind in these old lungs than you have in your entire lard butt, Greenhorn. I have a plan. First, we need to erase his memory.
What? But...
After all, someone has to make sure that Deponia is saved. As soon as he's back to sleeping unaware in the balloon again, the time will be right for another brilliant Rufus maneuver.
Oh, great. You got any more bright ideas?
Huh? Who are you?
Someone who is going to rip you a new Obuff! You have completely and utterly destroyed our Umux!
And the time loop is still there, just as before. So, somewhere in the far future, everything is repeating itself. again and again.
Well, that's wishful thinking. As we haven't iced you, no one will be able to turn back time this time. The old Rufus is going to blow up Deponia, and that will be it.
Oh. Well, at least it isn't the same stupid ending as before, right? Haha.
Don't rejoice too soon.
Rufus?
What now? Another one of them?
Which Rufus are you?
I am the Rufus you left behind on Elysium, you idiots.
That's impossible. We eliminated you before we took care of future goals.
You tried to kill him.
Of course. Otherwise, he would have stopped the other goal.
But you didn't mention anything about that.
They only know half the story.
Don't go!
For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay?
Uh-huh.
Something is different, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah! Did you really think that you could simply steal our Umux just like that?
Well, you thought wrong.
You don't belong in this timeline.
We will have to remove you.
Oh yeah? You'll have to catch me first.
Hey! Stop! I said, just stop!
You can't escape your destiny! Even if it's got a terribly heavy costume on, and consequently gets out of breath easily.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Right. Now you're done for.
Goal? Goal, come in please.
What are you doing there?
Running away?
Right. Now you're done for.
This is hard work.
I told you we should go for a jog more often. Let's move.
Hide, quickly! There's a wild elephant!
I know! He's right behind!
Oh no! Hold me tight! As long as we have love, we've got nothing to fear.
Let's move.
Wait! I think I've got a splinter in my hoof.
You are such a zunt, but a little breather won't do any harm like this.
If you let me in, you'll get something real.
Does it happen to be an elephant that will ravage on you? Then we'll pass.
I'd rather stay at a distance. I'd rather stay at a distance. They may seem ridiculous, but I wonder if that's the...
Open up! This is the
Get yourself to safety, Ulysses!
There's a wild elephant running around out there.
I know! He's right behind me!
Oh no! Hold. As long as we have love.
If you let me in... I... probably...
Then we'll pass.
I'd rather stay me... I wonder what Peter... What do you know? Not everything. Oh, no. Oh, no nails, no ticks, no baby teeth. No, I don't need... What are neighbors for? No, really, what? You can also steal milk from people who live farther away. Oh, no. What do you know? Not every... I guess I'll... No. I'd rather stay at a... They may... I'd rather stay... I'd rather stay me... If you let me in, you'll...
Then we'll pass. Hide! Quick as a wild...
I know!
As long as we...
Can I borrow...
Is it really the right time? There's a wild elephant running around out there.
I'll take that as a yes. Can I borrow some milk?
Is this really the right time?
There's a wild...
I'll take that. I'd rather stay. They may seem...
Open up!
Get yourself...
There's a wild...
I know!
Oh no!
It's long...
Blech.
Who's taking so long? Who's taking so long? It's not too late to become friends.
Then be a good friend and stand still a second so that we can eliminate you.
I'll think about that from a safe distance. Still engaged.
Hide!
There's a wild...
I know.
Oh
no! As long as...
Blech. This is the most ridiculous chase scene. It's not too late to...
And you go...
I'd rather... They may seem... If you let me... I promise...
Then we'll pass.
I'd rather... They may... If you let...
Did you have...
I probably...
Then we'll pass.
I'd rather... They may...
Open up!
Get...
There's a wild...
I know!
Oh no!
It's long...
Blech.
Can I borrow...
Is this really the right time?
There's a wild...
I'll take that as a... I'd rather stay... They may seem...
Hide!
There's a wild...
I know.
It's long...
Blech.
Now we're going to get you.
Time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some kind of immobilizer? There's not much of a selection. Apparently, there's just one single portal. Time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some kind of Actually, I wanted to leave it here. On the other hand, I'm slowly... And as long as I'm... Whoops! Goal never told me... That's a lot of... No wonder the Organon are always... So many... Why do I have the feeling they're smart? Doesn't matter. Without two... Yikes!
I've got... Are you going to come voluntarily? Or do we have to remove you from this timeline by force?
As long as you're pointing a gun at me, it's not voluntary.
Huh. You're not wrong there.
The portal that they had opened under my feet led into the interim. There, I was caught in the middle of a huge junk avalanche that dragged me into the depths. As if an entire city were to slide into the gaping jaws of hell.
Paradox City. The whole place must have slipped down when the future opened up underneath it.
Yes, but this timeline also came to an end. After an eternity in free fall, I finally landed there. My last thought was, if only I had a weapon with which I could open portals. Maybe I could have used it to slow my fall.
That doesn't explain how you got onto our back seat.
No, it doesn't. I wanted to build a little tension. I assume that this whole thing has happened like this thousands of times. And every time I came to on Elysium and had forgotten everything. Almost everything. Because the sequences gradually became more and more familiar.
Don't go!
For crying out loud.
Hey,
Rooms! I think I have deja vu. Something is wrong here, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah! Did you...
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? Check. That's all I could get. Nope. Without tools, I can just let this...
Yeah! Got them!
Well, what do you know? There's a space here, but it's empty. Actually, I wanted to leave it here. On the other hand, slowly, and as long as I'm careful... Whoops! Goal never told... it's still not... it's still... What do you know? Not everything. I guess... There's no way I'm gonna defile these precious... Not as long... There's no way... Not as long as I don't know. There's no way... Not as... Time to get out of here. Some kind of immobile... Well, what do you know? But it's... All I need for... And... The milk would fit perfectly in here, but I doubt that the elephant is after me because of that. But... All I need for... And... All I need... And my... All I need... And... Well, what do you know? There's a space here, but it's empty. What do you know? Not... No nails? No. No nail? No. No nail? No. What do you... Not ev... What do you... Not... What do you... Not... What do you... Not everything is... Come on! Do your job! It's still not... Oh, no. Oh. 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 What do you know? Not every... No. 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 Yikes! I...
Don't go!
For crying... Hey, rooms... How long does he want to... No, he's gonna... I think I have deep... But I...
What did you...
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? That's all I could get. Well, what do you know? There's a space, but it's empty. I wonder...
Yeah!
Actually, I want on the end as... Ah, it's still... Come on, do your... Oh, what do you... Not... What do you know? Not... All I need for that and my innate There's no... Not as long as I don't know. There's no... Not as long... There's no... Not... There's no... Not... There's no... Not as long... There's no... Not... All I need and my... All I... And... The milk would fit perfectly in here, but I doubt that the elephant is after me because of that. All I need and my innate... All I need and my... All I need and my Nope. Time to get out of here. Huh? Some kind of... Always the same. Oh. Time to get out. Some kind of... Gold never told me that she once had braces. There's no way I'm... Not as long as I don't... Well, what do you know? There's a space here. The milk would fit perfectly in here, but I doubt that the elephant is after me because of that. Oh, no. Oh. I will take the... I don't want to mess up my jet. I don't want to genocide. I don't want to... Gold never told me. Yikes! I got you. Hey!
Did you?
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? That's all I... But I...
What?
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? That's all I could get. Ah, it's still not. Yeah. All I need for that and my... All I need and... Actually, I wanted to... On the other hand, and as long as... Whoops! What do you know? Not every... Come on, do your job. Bring me luck. What are neighbors for? No, really. What? You can also... I don't want to mess up my second chance to genocide. Well, it's still not too late for uninspired acts of desperation. That's a lot of clock. No wonder the Organon are always so... There's no way I'm gonna defy... Not as long as I don't... Time to... Huh? Well, what do you know? There's a spot. It's empty. The milk would fit perfectly in here, but I doubt that the elephant is after me because of that. The milk would fit perfectly in here, but I doubt... Yikes! I've got you.